All right, you know what it is. Breaking news, man. Breaking news. Breaking news. All right. 4,000 Haitian prisoners escape maximum security prison in Haiti. 4,000 Haitian prisoners escape maximum security prisoners in Haiti. Let's sit back. Let's ride. We're going to give you the details. Let's get this thing popping because this is how we move. All right. All right, Unique Mecca Audio, man. Check it out. We in Haiti right now, man. We have breaking news. 4,000 Haitian prisoners escaped the maximum security prison. Now, the gangs now control most of Port-au-France. They broken in the early morning hours on Sunday. 12 people were killed. Pay attention. Imagine them breaking into Lewisburg and ADX. Imagine them breaking into ADX and Marion and 4,000 inmates escape into the United States and they armed. Now, what happened is you got a brother that was down with the chief of police in Haiti. He's not, liking the way things is running. His name is Barbecue. He got a problem with this man right here, just so you understand. So he came up and he brought his armed gangs. As you see behind me, they ran up in the prisons and they took over the prisons just when he landed in Kenya, trying to get security forces to come over there. So it was all strategically played out. Now, it was a state of emergency has been declared in Haiti on the 29th of February after armed guards attacked the security officials in two prisons. Now, the Caribbean nation government said armed gangs took over the prison over the weekend. During the violence that has ensured, reports said that nearly all of the 4,000 inmates had escaped and they running rampant in the country doing what they got to do. Now you got the human rights group RNDDH. They say that the penitentiary was built to hold 700 inmates, but for the last few years it's been holding thousands of inmates. So imagine 700 beds in a jail and it's holding 4,000 men. So, they fighting for where they got to sleep and everything else. At least over here, they give you a bedroll, a assigned bed and everything. Over in Haiti, they got 4,000 men to only 700 beds. So you already know it's the fittest of the fit survive. Now, at night, there was a curfew issued and a 72-hour emergency was declared across the nation in an attempt to restore order. Now, you tell me how you think they're going to restore order when you got 4,000 killers, murderers, rapers, extortionists, and everything else escaped into the community. Welcome to Haiti. Now, so all of them escaped, they armed, and they went and tried to take over the airport and everything else. The Haitian Prime Minister, Ariel Henry, he was out the country on a trip to Kenya where he asked again for the United Nations to back security forces to help him keep control of Haiti. According to the UN, Haitians, about 9,000 police officers is all they have to 11, listen to this, to 11 million residents. 9,000 police officers to police 11 million people. Now that's a task in itself, right? The U.S. Embassy in Haiti has issued a level 4 do not travel security alert. It's asking American citizens to leave Haiti and depart Haiti as soon as possible, and warns others not to even come to Haiti. Now, when they tell you don't come to Haiti, we talking about tourist money, right? Now, the Haitian government has issued a state of emergency and imposed a curfew after an explosion of gangs-led violence. The gangs done took over the island. well, the country, excuse me for saying island, right? Haitian International Airport was shut down after it was attacked, and several police checkpoints were shut down and ran over after that was being shut down by the armed, gang members. Just so you understand, Port-au-Prince streets look like a war zone right now. That's it. I'm showing you behind me so you get a first-hand look. So it's like I'm live on scene. You already know what I'm talking about, So it definitely looked like a war zone, and the criminal gangs control 80% of Haiti's capital, Port-au-Prince, as we speak. They control 80% of, Port-au-Prince, the capital. Now, they've been launching coordinated attacks against the government since this weekend when they took over. Now, how do you explain this to the people that elected you to protect them when you have armed gangs running around taking over the country and escape from jail? These are guys that they said allegedly committed some real horrendous crimes, and they was in prison in Haiti. Now, I'm going to ride for a minute, right? When I was locked up in the prison, we had a dude, I'm even going to say his name, good brother, Lamont Pitt, out of Portsmouth, Virginia. Lamont used to always come to me while we sitting in there. We was in the county jail, just got locked up, and he was a real fantasy type dude. So he'd be like, they called me Black back then. They didn't even know what my name was because I couldn't say my name because you don't know who's going to jump on the case and do whatever. Make sure you pay attention to the footage behind me, right? It'd be like, yo, Black, imagine if the wall just fell down. Would you go out or would you stay, And I ain't want to answer because I don't know him. I don't know if it was a test from the government so they could try and get me for attempted escape, just to say that I would go ahead and escape if the walls fell down. But he used to always say stuff like, hey, yo, what if a bomb was dropped on that side of jail, there was a big hole, or what if there was a hole in the wall, would you go out? And it's funny because, I say funny, pun intended, right? Now, I say funny because you got guys that's in there that tried to assassinate, one of the presidents over there in Haiti, and they refused to leave the jail. There's a few people that stayed behind. They figured that when it's all over, once the officials get it in order, that they might be released, for not participating in it. So they sitting back chilling in their jail cell and refuse to leave the jail. But they also worried about if they leave the jail, would they be in the crossfire from gang members, trying to kill them, or the police trying to kill the gang members. So they decided to stay put. But this is a serious issue going on right now in Haiti. One thing about Haiti is nobody can take nothing from Haiti. The Haitians are powerful. Remember, they the ones that ran, France up out of Haiti, and got their own independence. And that's why America don't even go over there, because they say, oh man, they had lost cause. Them dudes is too official. We ain't even going over there because they don't have no natural resources. So we ain't got no business going over there risking our soldiers. So let them deal with it. Remember when they had, I think, what was that hotel, the hurricane they had over there, or the tornado, what was the earthquake? The earthquake they had where so many people died and they raised millions of dollars. Wycliffe Jean is from over there, and he was also running for prime minister, of the country. But I want you to understand that when you have a government that the people is not feeling, you don't know when the people is going to pick up arms. That's why here in America they have the Second Amendment, that everyone has the right to bear arms. And that's not just to protect ourselves from each other. They say it's to protect ourselves from the government, right? Just so you understand. So all of this is going on now in Haiti, where you got armed gang members running around out there with machine guns and, taking over the airport. 4,000 criminals escaped. Now, imagine how many of their comrades done joined in because they're not satisfied with the way the prime minister is running it. They done declared a state of emergency. They told all Americans, get out, get out, get out, get out. That's how serious this is. So if it's crazy because y'all, don't really understand how good you have it here, because the police keep things in order. But imagine if 4,000 inmates from two maximum security prisons came out. The joint was only supposed to hold 700 people. They got thousands in there, and now they're free. They were sleeping on the floor because there wasn't enough beds, and now they're free to do what they want. In a minute, they're going to start reporting on, the R word happening over there and all types of, madness and chaos. But that's what it is. Now, this is what it looks like in Haiti. Could you imagine the police walking down the street like this and armed gangs with M16s loading up just like this man is doing, coming out there to go to work? Just picture that and you tell me what time it is. Put it in the comments. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know where you think it's going and what do you think is going to happen. If there's any Haitians here, put your flag up and, support your people and let them know, where we at with that. But 4,000 criminals, gang members escaped. The dude's name was, the dude who they say is in charge of the rebellion is an ex-police chief named Barbecue. Barbecue, he waited until the prime minister landed in Kenya, and then he went and took over the jail. Now, for him to just go take over the jail, right, I'm going to ride for a minute. I'm going to ride. When I was growing up, right, when I was growing up in New York back in the late 70s, and I was running with the Gully Posse, Delroy Uzi was out there, Shower Posse, Spanglers, everybody was out there. When this was happening out there, I used to hear all kinds of stories from the comrades that was raising me, how they used to break into the police station in Jamaica to break out their comrades when the police captured them. So imagine you locked up and your comrade come and kick the joint in with M16s and handguns and everything else, and they come bust you out of jail. I think they got that from the cowboy movies. Because, we had one channel in Jamaica back then. One channel. Imagine one channel. Y'all got, what, thousands of channels now? Imagine how only having one channel, and that went off like 2 in the morning. And all they showed was cowboy movies with John Wayne and the rest of the cowboy characters and, Kirk Douglas and all that. And they just showed them running around, getting posses to get the criminals. So that was like our game growing up as children in Jamaica was cops against robbers, and nobody wanted to be a cop. Everybody wanted to be a robber, right? So this is what was going on. So now, like I said, I'm in New York, and you got all these dudes. Look at the prime minister behind us. Man, he got a hard task on his hand trying to recapture 4,000 criminals that escaped from the maximum security prison and then got to deal with their comrades that joined in with the movement. But like I said, when I'm in Brooklyn, they used to tell about how they used to run up in police stations and, break the comrades out. And I'm a kid, I'm listening to all this. So, it showed that there was no law, order, or respect for the authorities, much less the police. When you're talking about your comrade getting locked up and y'all go storm the police station middle of the night and bust them out, Welcome to Jamaica. Welcome to Haiti. Just let you know that, man, it's nothing nice out there in the world, man. Everybody got it, worse than somebody. And that's how I survived in prison. Let me ride on that. When I was in prison, right, everybody would complain about the prison conditions. And I'll remind them, yo, my nigga, check it out, man. You got dudes getting bombs dropped on them, in the Middle East. You got babies waking up to they buildings, their homes being blown to pieces. Losing arms, losing legs, losing parents, losing family members, loved ones. And you sitting here talk about you mad because they're giving you peanut butter and jelly when you got people over there in Africa that's not eating. Their stomach is to their backs, and you complaining about getting peanut butter and jelly or bologna sandwich 3 times a day, because that's how they treated us. They just gave us whatever, was left over from the military. They used to give us these big cans of peanut butter, right? Big can, looked like a paint can of peanut butter that was so thick, but it was pure peanut butter. They had that where they used to send that over to the war in, the first Gulf War. when that was over, they sent all the peanut butter to the penitentiaries, and they started giving up a scoop of peanut butter, drop it in the joint with some hard bread that they had from the Middle East. They done sent back to the United States because it was extra food, and this is what they feeding us. So if this is what you youngins want, continue to do what you want to do. And, they got that cell for you. They definitely got that cell for you. And even if you think you're going to be a rat bastard and treated any different, no. A rat bastard just sit in the cut and look for any opportunity to eat out a strong man's back. But when they put you in with the belly of the beast, and you never know when you're going to go there, or you run across the backs that you eating, then it's going to be a whole ball game. That's why I tell y'all, don't even get into that, man. You know what I mean? Don't even get into it. Just, continue to do what you got to do. Stay in school, get your trade, get your education, listen to your parents, listen to your teachers. Do what need to be done. Do not fall victim to it. Look at Haiti behind me. 4,000 mass murderers running the streets of Haiti, taking over the country. How are they going to round up 4,000 men with guns that have nothing to lose? Imagine how they're eating. In a minute, they're going to start showing how, because they showed people running around with their belongings on their back trying to get away before these men take it away from them, So why would you want to go to prison is my question. Why would you want to go to prison when you have so much opportunities now? I'm not even going to get into that. We didn't have a lot of opportunities back then, this and that, because we know we didn't, but that'll sound more like mollifying. Mollifying meaning making an excuse to make a wrong right. Meaning, I sold drugs, I was wrong, I apologize, I take full responsibility for it, and, that's where it's at, I served 26 years of my life for it, so I paid my debt to society, So now, where do we go from here? Now, again, 4,000 Haitian prisoners escaped a maximum security prison, 2 maximum security prisons in Haiti. The gangs controlled Port-au-France, and they broke in early, Sunday morning, March 29th, and took over. The prime minister declared a state of emergency. He was on his way back. He might be back now, but he better be careful because he go back. You're the one they had a problem with. Barbecue out there, my dude. And we don't want to see you getting barbecued because, right now these men is very angry. There's no law and, no order. So you never know what happened. The Caribbean nation government said that armed gangs took over 2 prisons over the weekend and bust out their comrades. Gunshots. Stay out of prison, stay out the crap, get your life together. It's not worth it. I'm going to be reporting more on this because there's a lot of video footage that I'm scrolling through, but I just don't want to put up the videos and, it's too graphic because it's going to get ugly over there. So know that we here, Unique Mecca Audio, we with you. My phone number work. I got a brand new phone, If you call, I don't answer, leave a voicemail. Leave a voicemail is the quickest way to get a response if I don't answer. Leave a voicemail. I'm going to take my time and respond. Remember that. All right? The Cash App is on the screen. Make sure you hit the logo and it says it was created in 2020. Not 2023 or 2024, but created in 2020. And the picture on the Cash App with a picture of me, that's not my Cash App. That's not my Cash App with the picture of me. And there's no S in my last name. There's no number 1 in my last name. It's just H-A-L-L, not H-A number 1-L, and not H-A-L-L-S. That's the dudes that God is going to bring me in front of so that they can get their justice. But I just wanted to tap in and let you know what's happening over there in Haiti, man, because I see no one is covering it, and we have to represent our people because we all in the same boat. All right? And make sure you cop the book, Aurora in Harlem, at aurorainharlem.com. The merchandise is on the bottom of the page. If you want to get your Shut the F Up shirt, your Roaring Harlem shirt, whatever you want to get, it's all over there. So know that we in the house. This is what we got to do. I do answer my phone. The number is 917-680-9091. If I don't answer, leave a voicemail. Quickest way to get a response. Second quickest way to get a response is to leave a text. My peoples would tell you I do answer. All these, other dudes, nobody's putting their number for you to reach him direct. So you want to reach me because you got a problem. If anybody got a problem with Unique Mecca Audio, my number is on the screen. You could call me, and anybody that choose to make a video trying to eat my back out, that go to show that they a rat bastard, because they could have just called the number on the screen, man. And that's what's so funny. Look what we dealing with. You got rat bastards that just sit back and try and talk about men when you got access to a man because the man put his phone number on the screen. I mean, come on. So how do you listen to a rat bastard? And can no rat bastard make me respond to nothing I don't want to respond to because I self-lord and master? Make sure you check out the Malik Spellman video. I break down the 5% movement in it. I got some more of that going up there. Watch these videos. Go back and watch the previous videos because everything is fire. You see the rat bastards ran out of content, so they're trying to use my name for content. But that's what happened when you fly. You know what I mean? When you crunk, when you litty, whatever you want to call it. Hey, Mr. Rat Bastard. All right, let's tap out. Come on. All day, that's the way we do it. Let's get this thing moving, man. All right, joint freezing up, but I'm here. It'll come in, Just know that Unique Mecca Audio in the house, man, and this the way we move, and this the way we represent each other. We got to stay together, and we got to do what we have to do as a team to make sure that, we move forward instead of eating each other's backs out. All right? Tap out. All right?